We're very excited to announce the launch of the Watch and Be Amazed YouTube channel, and today, the 1st of January 2014. Watch and Be Amazed, the title for our company actually started out as kind of a, I don't know if you would call it a joke, but
kind of
last New Year's Eve, New Year's Day actually, I woke up kind of discouraged and angry. It was the first of the year, and hey, I'm still that broke guy that I was last night. What happened, right?
The year didn't change.
Right.
It was a watch me pull a rabbit out of the hat, but more of a...
Right. So really, it was kind of a joke selfie that I took in the bathroom mirror with the camera that we're filming with, and kind of cocky looked at my face, and I just got this phrase in my head, watch and be amazed as I make something out of nothing. And somehow or another, that kind of became the mantra for the year, and we just decided to take all of our creative endeavors and put them under that banner. It's going to be an exciting year. Watch and Be Amazed is basically three guys, myself, Chaz, James, and our partner Johnny, who's in Buffalo, and everybody's got made leaps and strides with
2013 we did a lot of progress in writing. Charlie released a book. I finished a very long first draft of a screenplay I've been working on for about 5 or 6 years. Really, I wrote most of it this year, which made me feel happy because I really, made something out of nothing, really. Something out of some ideas that I threw together. But we have a lot going on. We have actually various projects together between all three of us in the works for coming up over the next year or so.
John actually is going to contribute a little bit to the screenplay.
I'm excited about that. The Italian Restaurant is the screenplay, and what it is that I tried to write something that was a screenplay about the servers mostly, but I added a storyline to it that that develops around the characters and changes they go throughout about a year and a half or so in which the story takes place. I felt that restaurant movies have been done before, but not ones that focused on the proper things that servers go through. With that said, it's not only a restaurant movie. It really does have a lot of character development. Matter of fact, probably too much, because like I said, mentioned a little bit earlier, it's kind of long. That's where the editing process comes in. But I'm excited about it. I'm excited to have guys like Chaz, John, Josh, and my other friend John helping me work on it, and look forward to getting it edited together and trying to get it done. My goal right now is to have an edited version ready by about mid-April or so.
The idea of the series came about because I had a cheap set available, and I figured, with a lot of trick lighting and post-production sound, there was some potential here, and I thought, we don't even have to change anything other than wardrobes. We could film, this could be a little series.
Yeah. Two broke guys in a bar talking about...
That was the original short film. The idea was two broke guys in a bar on New Year's Eve, which was born of our hilarious conversations about how we're poor and somehow we're still pushing on and happy, having a good time. So I thought, if we film that and it's as remotely funny as it sounds to us when we're having these conversations, we might have something on our hands. And I thought, well, maybe that should just be the title of the first episode.
Two broke guys.
And then, we could introduce new characters as the series goes on. I've been working on various writing projects since college, and I've had, let me do at least two novels started. Collection of short stories that I've been sending out to different, journals and stuff. Sometimes getting published, sometimes not. Most of the time not. And on New Year's Day of 2013, I just thought, enough's enough. I've got the world at my fingertips. I used to think back to when I wanted to be a rock star. I used to go, oh man, I wish the music industry was going through what it is now, blah blah blah. But the publishing industry is going through that now too. There's more room for the artist now than there's ever been, and this window is only going to, somebody is going to find a way to incorporate all of this into a business eventually, and the artist is going to have to wait until technology evolves again. So now is our time. That's the thing about this organization is completely. This video is costing us our time to make. Really, I mean, everything that we've done so far has been done on zero budget, and the kindness of people who would help, and we're especially grateful to the people. Got to give a shout out to Kimmy Jo, who did tremendous amounts of promoting for no reason other than she enjoyed the book. She enjoyed my book, so she told as many people about it as possible.
Everything that happens in between on Amazon.com now.
Yeah, now.
Sorry, shameless plug.
He's a shameless plug.
But no, we've had an army of people who help share and kind of go into this with us. Putting up with our ridiculous postings and liking and sharing. But you know what? hey, that's what the social scene's about, is media. Put it out there. It's free to promote ourselves on Facebook and media places like that.
Well, that's what it is. 10, 15 years ago, we didn't have access to what we have access to now, which is basically the world from our desk.
Yeah.
This room kind of became watching BMA's headquarters, and we started putting together production schedules and plans and things that we wanted to do. And the second book is going to be out soon, March, hopefully. Working on the last third of the Centerville trilogy. Jim's screenplay is in revising stages right now, and he's got his next project for next year.
Well, what we want to do is, and this is one of the big things, is that 6-minute short, a prequel to the Italian, like the screenplay is the Italian Restaurant. There's a prequel that I'm working on. It's a 6-minute short that we feasibly can get done and on film by the end of this year, and that's what I want to do.
Right.
That's what we want to get done. Get that 6-minute done. Maybe do a couple others that we talked about with John.
Actually, John and I had also discussed doing the stand-up video, the two really bad comedians.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole,
There's a whole new story.
John's actually writing a stand-up comedy routine that's going to be inserted into my script in a certain spot, a key point for a character that's a comedian who's not really good at being a comedian, but thinks he is. And it's, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I haven't gotten that from John yet. But,
yeah, John, what are you doing?
Come on.
What are you doing up there in Buffalo?
Yeah, it's the only thing left.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Go Bills.
Yeah. He's a Chicago Bears fan.
How's he a Bears fan? He wears a Miami Marlins hat.
It's a Miami Sound Machine hat.
He's all over the place.
He's all over the place.
You
should see his Get Comfortable pants when we come home from Niagara Falls. It was very disturbing to have to look at him.
I know. Get Comfortable pants scare me. That's what we're wearing, actually. Below here, we dressed up in nice in our... Well, I put the Star Trek shirt on. Another shameless plug. And our nice little blazers.
Because we wrote Star Trek, as you know. And we wrote the Abrams ones.
Yeah.
So from everybody at Watch and Be Amazed, we just want to say happy 2014, and we hope all of your dreams and ambitions come true this year.
And thanks for tuning into our channel, and stay tuned to our pages, too. Watch and Be Amazed Productions, The Italian Restaurant, Ground Floor East Coast, and Chaz Klimchak.
Bye now.
Bye now. Happy 2014.
What do you say?
This is pretty much the best video ever made.
No, it's not.